What's up, everybody? It's time for Get Fit, Play with Your Food Style. We have quite a few things to go through today, so we're going to make it quick. First things first, show them what we got.
TurboFire from Chalean.
Yes, TurboFire. Now this is a pure cardio workout.
Yes, it's actually high intensity training, which is also known as HIIT. Basically what you do is you get your heart rate really high, and then you come down for a little bit, and then you go back up really high, and you rest for a little bit, and then you just keep doing that all the way up until you're done. The way she has it set up is you'll work your way up gradually. So like the first one will be like, you know, really easy to do, and it'll be like 10-15 minutes. And then you go all the way up, and then the exercises get harder and faster and more intense, and then it goes all the way up until you do a HIIT for 30 minutes straight. There's also like conditioning classes in there. They're called classes instead of like just workouts. So I thought that was a really neat concept.
Yeah, and there's quite a few, as you can see.
Yes.
There's a lot of them. Look at that. I think it comes with 12. And then there's some bonus ones you could buy, something like that. We bought the deluxe one, so it came with all of them.
Yeah.
Now, all of these that we talk about, we're going to put a link in the description, so you can go check them out on our sites if you want to order them or just look at them, or if you get more curious and just want to see what it is. This is intense.
It is.
We did Insanity, and Insanity is bananas. This one's intense, okay? And the difference is that Insanity works everything, and it leaves you feeling like you got the crap kicked out of you, but you still want more. This one will make you sweat your butt off.
Yes, it does. In like the first 5 minutes, you're like dripping, pouring down sweat. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. I love the music that she uses. It's really high beat, high energy. You just want to push, push, push. And then what I also liked about it is she gives you different variations. So if you can't jump too high, there's one person that will do like the no jumping, or another one will do like medium, you know, pace, and then she'll like just crank it out, and you know, she motivates you, and it's really a lot of fun. It is.
The one thing I would say, the downside to it, is it's dance. And by dance I mean you're doing workout stuff, running, jumping, stuff like that, but she's also incorporating dance moves. And I noticed women have a really easy time doing it, but us guys, we kind of struggle. So for those of you who aren't coordinated enough, like myself, I would suggest watching them a few times and practicing. What I ended up doing was doing a little bit, pausing, going back, doing a little bit, pausing, going back, you know, until I had it memorized. And then once I had it memorized, it only took me a couple times, then I was able to plow through. Although I'm still not as fast as Chalean. She's like crazy fast.
Yeah.
But I can keep up with the medium people now. So it is a lot of fun, and the music is all new music and old music, but it's music that you would know. It's a lot of music that you'd be able to sing along to while you're doing your workout. So don't feel like you're gonna get in there and it's gonna be crappy workout music, because it's not. It's really good stuff. Next one we have is from Chalean also, and
called Chalean Extreme.
Yep, getting X in there.
Yep.
Now this one is not like TurboFire.
No.
Actually, it's the total opposite.
This one is more focused on weight training, circuit training, basically.
Yep. Now, this one is, she says it's focused on lean muscle building. Okay, so don't buy this thinking you're gonna bulk up and get huge. It's for building up lean, long muscle. Okay.
Yes.
The workouts are done a little more slow. So it's not as fast as TurboFire or Insanity, because you're weight training. You don't want to sit there and, you know, when you're weight training, you're not going to get anything from it. So.
You're also going to hurt yourself, so don't do that.
What I like, though, is that her videos, they do multiple movements, and you basically work out your entire body in each video.
Yes.
And it's just it's awesome. And all you need is your dumbbells. We have the Bowflex Select Tech, so that makes it easy. I just click on select the weight I want. But if you don't have that, you use dumbbells. If you don't have that, they have bands. And if you don't have that, well,
use nothing.
Yeah,
you can use nothing, and it works out perfectly fine. So.
Now this comes with 2 books. The one you saw was not a book, that was the DVD case. And this was, I was a little disappointed in this. For those of you who saw the Zumba review, I don't like these kind of DVD cases. They're flimsy and they suck. But, I'm not the one who designed it, so.
The first one you'll get is the Muscle Burns Fat Guidebook. And what I thought was really cool in here is she shows you how to do the exercises already, so beforehand. So if you read through the book and you learn the moves the correct way, when you actually do the workout itself, then you already know what you're doing. It's not confusing when she says, okay, we're going to do squats, or we're going to do calf raises, or those are easy, but some of the harder ones you're like,
but she does explain each exercise too, so you don't have to worry if you don't read it. She will go through briefly on how to do each exercise. And like the TurboFire, they have where she's doing the max, and then the person doing the light, and the other person doing the medium. So you'll get the variations. You don't have to get in there and think, oh, I'm going to have to lift 500 pounds. No, and even that, it's all, she tells you to go light. She tells you not to lift a whole lot. You do a lot of reps with lightweight. So the next book you get is
the Fat Burning Food Guide, and she gives you a lot of recipes, and they're really good.
Yeah, good stuff. I think it's that one that comes with the DVD, right, where she's cooking in the kitchen.
Yes.
And she has her family in the kitchen cooking with her. It's pretty good. Cute little video. She shows you tips on how to get your kitchen set up so that way you can start eating right. She follows the rule that habit takes about a month to create. And if you follow the same pattern for a month, by the time you're done, you won't realize you're doing it anymore. So she shows you little tips on how to start the habit forming, and we've used quite a few of them, and it works. You start doing the little changes little by little, and the next thing you know, you're eating healthy. You got all these different snacks. Your fridge looks a whole lot different than it used to.
And then it's not a chore anymore. It's something that always will be part of you. It's something that you're comfortable with. You don't have to think about it. It's just, it is the way it is.
Exactly. So. And the last thing we got to show you is our newest one.
Body Beast.
The Body Beast, that's right. This just came out and we just got it the other day. I just did week 1. Now I've watched all the videos, just like we've watched all for these and every other one we have. We do actually do all the workouts, people, so don't think we don't. Our problem is we don't eat, or we eat more carbs than we should.
Yes.
I like potatoes. Okay. Is that a crime?
And I like bread.
And pasta.
And
pasta's my favorite. So, anyways, that aside though, I think we're about to start the Asylum as soon as we get it.
Yes.
And we'll have a review on that one too, Insanity the Asylum. But back to Body Beast. This one is for those looking to build muscle. Okay.
Yes.
And we're not talking lean muscle. We're talking this guy's muscle. All right. You want that kind of muscle? I guess this one's for you. Actually, there's quite a few females in our group on Beachbody that are doing this because they have 2 different sets. There's one for Huge Beast, which is that one. This is your workout calendar. Huge Beast sets you up to build huge. It makes you big. That's what it says. It makes you big. And if you flip that one over, you get the calendar for Lean Beast, which is cutting down fat, building up muscle, and getting yourself fit.
Yes.
As far as the videos go, they're all the same videos. It's just a variation on which ones you do and when.
Yes.
Now I bought the basic package. This book has a few recipes in it. It has a little bit about working out, all in all, though, it's not like the Chalean one where they show you every workout. They just kind of talk about how to fuel yourself, how to get your body ready to become a beast, how to get that muscle that you want, whether it be the leaner muscle or the big muscle, and how to do it in a in the fastest way possible that's still healthy and safe.
Yes. Actually, I've tried a couple of the DVDs, and it works you out. It'll work your whole body, and you're sore. So
I haven't been this sore since I was in high school, man.
It is awesome. I'm like, I forgot I had these kind of muscles, and I'm like, I need to do this one now.
It's weird though, because it's a different kind of sword than like what we got for Insanity. Insanity made a sword, but this leaves you where you're shaking and you can't move sword. Like afterward, I'm trying to drink my protein shake, and I'm like, shaking, looking like I'm old,
And I'm like walking, I'm like, oh, my legs hurt. And that's crazy because I'm a runner. I like to run, but even my legs are like, no.
It's got good music, and Sagi, the guy that you just saw on the cover and the things, he's a great instructor. He tells you everything you need to know. And one thing I really like about it, for people like me who aren't in the best shape, even though I work out a lot, I'm not, Mr. Fitness, I'm not Mr. Universe. I still have fat on me. I'm working on it. What are you going to do, right? You just keep going. Eventually, maybe it'll come off. I don't know. I gave up everything and stopped drinking. All I drink is water. I don't drink anymore, all that stuff. But, one day, maybe. Anyways, if you're like me and you're a bit self-conscious, this is great. Because it tells you how to do things that you could go to the gym and do, but you get to do it in your house. So you don't have to worry. Like, I don't like going to the gym and working out next to somebody who's lifting like 300 pounds and I'm only doing 60. It makes me feel horrible, And I don't think the guy's necessarily looking at me or laughing or even giving a crap what I'm doing, because he's lifting weights too. And chances are he's more focused on trying to lift that thing off his chest than he is what I'm doing. But I don't like it either way, And I also don't like when I go to the gym and somebody comes up to me and starts telling me about how I need to do this and that and this in order to get what I want. I know they mean well, but when you start telling me about how I need to change my diet and everything, especially when I'm already dieting, it's like, dude, come on, whatever. If I wanted this, I'd buy a personal trainer.
Exactly.
I don't want one. This one is like a personal trainer, but in your house.
Exactly.
So I kind of like that. You'll need dumbbells, bands, or they have an easy curl bar, or if you have a bar already, there you go. And I highly suggest you have a bench.
Yes.
You can make do without one. If you have a stability ball, you can use that, but you do need a bench or a stability ball because you do a lot of stuff laying down, and if you don't have a bench or a stability ball, it's going to be kind of hard or awkward on the floor. It hurts my back.
Yes.
That's why I don't use the floor anymore. Actually, I use a step. We have one of those steps that you would do for like step aerobics because I don't have a bench yet, so I've been using the step. Just put things underneath so it's raised off the ground. It's been working out fine. I do want to get a bench eventually, but for now, that's what I got. The music's good. It's a little more pumped up music as opposed to like cardio type music. So it's not real fast paced music, but it's kind of like, get you in beast mode. That's what he says. And then each video, before you start the video, he gives a brief explanation of, this is the chest and tries video. We're going to build this. We're going to build this. I'm going to show you how to do this. And he points out what muscles you're going to be using, what you're going to be doing, and then you get into it.
Yes.
So you will need a bit of equipment, and the videos are anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. So you'll need some time. Same with these. Well, these TurboFire ones, you have anywhere from 10 to an hour.
Yeah.
Depending on which one you're doing. Same with Chalean. So you do need a little bit of time, but I don't know. I think in the end,
an hour out of your day to look good and feel good.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it. One thing I would, for a body beast, is the one thing I kind of didn't like is that he doesn't give you enough time for a warm up. You know, if it's your first exercise of the day and, you know, crawling out of bed, you kind of need to wake yourself up a little bit, you know, give yourself a little more extra time to do a good warm up. One day I did like just cold muscles and my legs really tightened up. It was not pleasant at all.
His warm-ups are about 2 minutes.
Yes.
And they
literally 2 minutes.
They consist of like 30 seconds of jogging in place real light, and then you put your arms out and do circles. You know,
or you do across the chest.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's the same with the finishing stretch. It's about a minute, 2 minutes at the most. You know, okay, pull your arm over your head, go across the chest. All right, call it a day. So if you're a little older or your muscles are a little bit tight, you're gonna want to do your own stretching.
Yes.
They don't really do that in this. Let's see. Oh, there was something else I was gonna say and I forget.
Sorry.
No. Oh, there's different packages you could get. This one I got was the basic of the basic. All right. So all I got was the DVDs and that book. Now there's other ones where you can buy and it comes with the DVDs, the book, and then like protein shakes and other kinds of shakes. And then there's the super deluxe package that comes with like creatine and Suma and protein shake and all that stuff. Unfortunately for you guys, I won't be trying those. I know you see me eat a lot of junk on the show, but I'm really weird about taking shakes. I'd like to look up every single thing that's in it, and we do Shakeology and Results from Recovery. Those are them. Found them, huh? Yep, those are the shakes you can get.
Talking about.
So you have here the Beachbody Fuel Shot, which is the one that's supposed to get you pumped up and energized. You have the Hardcore Base Shake. You have the Max Muscle Acceleration, Extreme Creatine, and you have Super Suma, and I don't even know what Suma is. But I'm real weird about taking stuff like that. I don't. It takes me. You can ask her.
I don't even take aspirin.
I don't. I don't take pills. I don't take shakes. I do take Shakeology, and I do Results from Recovery, and it took me a long time to get into those. I looked up every single ingredient. I don't know why. It's just me. It's up to you if you want to do those things. I don't know if they work. I can't tell you. Oh yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
These are the items that you need. You have the dumbbells, bands, or the Easy Curl Bar. Now those, they show how to do any of the three, so you don't need all of them. You just need one of them, you know. The bench, I would highly suggest the bench more than the stability ball, but the stability ball works too. I've used it. We have one. You need a chin-up bar or the chin-up max. Unless you have the bands, then you can use those if you have the door attachment. And it suggests a mat. I've never used a mat. I don't know.
Maybe for the cardio stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for the cardio because you do a little bit of running and jumping in there. But I've done Insanity without mats, so this cardio is like. I mean, it's good cardio, but I didn't need a mat for it. Maybe somebody else would if they've never done cardio, but
maybe.
But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, sorry I don't review shakes, man. We're gonna do a review for the Shakeology because we've just tried the last flavor, all the flavors, and the Results from Recovery shake. But those you will never see me do because I don't drink that stuff. And you can ridicule me if you want. I don't know why. I just don't. And but I feel fine. I mean, I do my workout still. Yeah, I hurt like hell, and I could probably not hurt this much if I would drink that stuff. But you know what? They didn't drink that stuff back in the day, so I figured if they didn't need it back then, why do I need it now?
We're good with protein.
Yep, basic protein, meats and chickens and such.
Yeah.
But that's what we have for you today. We have loads more DVDs coming up for movies, games, and fitness. This is going to be our Get Fit section. If you guys want, we'll start posting fitness information as far as like recipes for eating, a little bit healthier tips on how to change habits, stuff like that. We'll also be posting all our workout videos down here now. They're not going to be in the doctor section anymore. We're going to focus that one just on games and movies.
And
Doctor Who. So, but yeah, so this is Get Fit. This is taking place of Cheers. So, sorry, we don't drink anymore. Not good for you anyway.
Exactly.
So, anyways, if you have any questions or if you have other products you want us to check out or review or want information on, let us know down below. We'll get on it. If we don't know anything about it, we know a lot of people who do a lot of different exercise stuff, not just beach body things. We've got people who do all kinds of stuff. That's the military for you. Everybody's trying to pass the PT test.
Yes.
They all find different ways to do it. We'll also leave a link down below for you to get to the information on these if you want it. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. You know, stay happy, stay healthy. Drink that hot chocolate if you want some. Otherwise, have a nice glass of water. Make sure it's cold. It's hot today.
Yes.
Unless it's cold where you are, then make sure it's hot water. Probably put some tea in it. We will see you guys later.